Market Center Tech Advisor, and in this video I'm going to be going over the Designs applet within Command so you can do some marketing creation. You'll notice I can click this little red box up at the top. It'll show me all my different applets on the left hand side. We're going to want to go down to Designs, and what that first opens up is a window that has all of our existing templates that we've previously created. And the reason that I really stress templates is because you may find yourself getting in the habit of going every time you have an open house or a listing and creating a new piece of marketing, when really you can just come right back to the same piece of marketing, make changes. If it was a different home, change the listing and reprint that same flyer, so you're not recreating the wheel every single time. For instance, I've got here an open house flyer. All I have to do is go into this design, change the listing from where my open house previously was to my new listing, change the address and some of the features about the home, and I can reprint it. This saves me from having a bunch of different templates within this section. I've also got some email templates here that you can see, as well as an email signature. So as you extend your career in real estate and you start achieving different accolades, you may want to add those to your email signature. And it becomes very costly to send that out to somebody to design. And Command actually has an email signature built into it that you can go after you hit Create Design, and you can just add your accolades on as you start to gain them. And you can see that I'm actually working with 26 different templates here, again ranging anywhere from email templates to videos, open house flyers, and really you could make some Zoom backgrounds if you really chose to. Now, after you get a number of templates here, it can become a little bit cluttered, so you do have the option to filter here by email, social post, print marketing, and video. Simply apply the filters. Show you real quick. There's all my email templates, all 7 of them that you can see right there. Now I can go back and edit as I please. So when we talk about creating a new design, we've got a couple of different options. We can come here to Create Design, and we can create a video. We can do print marketing. We can do social post, or we can do email. Now, if I select social and print, it will take me to the back end of Rebrand, which I'm going to show you in just a second. But I do want to show you that you also have this email section, which is going to pull up 72 different options for you for your email templates that you can edit, make it customized to you. It will pull from your marketing profile, and then you can attach these email templates to a smart plan and then send it out to your database as you see fit. So I want to kind of just jump into one of these as a quick example, give you a brief run through of this template before we go into the back end of Rebrand and start setting up your assets section. So you can see that this email template is already populated. To make any changes, all I have to do is select the headline or the text, and you can see I get 2 options with a pencil and a trash can. If I click the pencil, it gives me the verbiage over here. I've got bold, italicized, underline. I can change the positioning of the text, add a link in there if I want. And I've also got my merge fields here to where if I wanted to address a client by their name, you can come in here, scroll down and go to Client, first name, client, last name, insert that in my text here. What that's going to allow me to do, if I attach this to a smart plan and I send it out to hundreds of people, I'm addressing them all by name, which is very good to have that personalized. So I come in here, I make the changes. You can see you can add buttons. We can add additional text by dragging and dropping. We can also add images if we see fit. We can add video in here. So if you're looking to make a review email template, video is a great way to request that review. You put market snaps in there, legal blocks. I recommend getting in here, playing with some of these different widgets that you see here so you can kind of become familiar with how they operate. But if I wanted to change this button, same as the text, I would click it, select the pencil. I can change what the button says right here. I will have it linked to either a landing page I've created, or more likely I'll probably just go to a web address. This can be beneficial if you're showcasing a listing, or if you just want them to go to another web page to show what you're actually talking about in your email template. You have a lot of other options here as well as far as changing your email. So get in here and play around with this. It is very beneficial. I'm gonna go ahead and say done, cancel. And now let's say I wanted to actually just preview this. There's a lot of agent first name, agent last name. So these are the merge fields that we're talking about. This is what's going to pull from your marketing profile that you completed in the initial setup process. And if I wanted to view that, you can see that the logo automatically populates there. And all my information would download my app. All populates right here, looks very nice and professional and ready to send out to my clients. Then go back, save this, and attach this email to a smart plan, which I can then send out to my database. So let's jump back to the initial page that we were on. And what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to import design right here. What this is going to do is it's going to take us to the back end of WeBrand. And you can see up here at the top, I've got 4 different tabs: images, my designs, templates, and assets. So first we're going to want to go over here to assets, because what your assets are, these are going to be things that never change when you go through your marketing, things that you want to use on a regular basis. This will keep you from having to keep uploading the different colors. As you see here, we can upload a color pattern. This is actually the KW color palette, known for KW. And if you need to come get these RGB numbers, you can find that at connect.kw.com, and then find identity and style guide under marketing. And you can get those exact color palettes right there. When I go in to create a design under my templates, these color palettes are going to be saved and ready for me to use. The reason it's important to keep all of this symmetrical is because when we are branding ourselves and doing our marketing, consistency in our marketing is what makes our clients remember us. We can then come over here to images, and as you can see, I've got a variation of different headshots, and I've also created some different QR codes that I like to put on my marketing for my open houses, my Zero Plus plan marketing page, my mobile app, and my open house registration right here. I can also import some different text messaging. So a lot of times we don't want to have to keep putting in the address, our name, our team name, things of that nature. Even though it just takes a couple seconds, we can also upload those, and that way we can swap those out when we get to the templates section. I'll show you that here in just a little bit. Logos. So you can see I've got a bunch of different variations of logos, anywhere from the Market Center logo with a white background to the transparent logo, iBuyer, iFinder, our own team logo, and I've got Keller Mortgage and Keller Covered. Again, the reason I put these in this section is so that I can pull from the assets section when I start creating my different templates up here at the top. And I promise this will make a lot more sense once we get to this section. Different elements that I don't actively lose. You can also upload different videos. I've got this in here just as an example. I really have not found a great reason to use this at this time. So that being said, we've got our assets created. Now we can jump over to our templates, and you can see that Keller Williams gives you a ton of different designs to choose from. Right now we're looking simply at K-Score marketing under the General tab, but we also have pre-licensing states, we have KW prep states, Minnesota and New York. We can close this down and we can go to listings, where we can find coming soon, for sale, just listed, just sold, listing presentations. If you're looking to establish a listing presentation, you can find that right there. If you want to find some different open house marketing, you can open that right up, and you can see we've got a lot of different sizes here, and that's because some of these are meant for a Facebook ad, so a social post, an Instagram ad. We can also do some print marketing. We can do bifolds. You can see everything that I'm mentioning is right up here. We can select social wide. Here's all the different social posts that we could do for Facebook. Social square, Instagram, social stories, also Instagram. We can print out some door hangers if we wanted to. We can do some different flyers, bifolds, trifolds, and so forth. We even have some other options right over here. So it just depends on what you're really looking to create. We've got a lot of options in here for you. We also have buyer presentation. Now, when you get to these presentations, these are obviously going to be longer booklets that you can customize to yourself. And when you hover over these little booklets, it's very hard to see, but you do have a little window right there that you can click to actually change the pictures. If you want to go back, or if you want to come back this way, you can do the same. Go through these different booklets to see which one's going to work best for you. Everything within it is interchangeable, and I will show you some examples here in just a minute. Let's continue, though, going through the different template options that you have. So we've got some different lead generation. If you want to send your clients a little bit of love, client testimonials that you may want to post out on your Facebook page. We've got inspirational posts. We've got KW app, my website, and then one of my favorites is this personally branded design. So what is this? Well, this is a quarterly magazine that KWRI provides to you once a quarter. You can send this out via email template. You can send it out just in a regular email. You can send it out in a Facebook ad to generate leads, offering the general public to select the Learn More button, and they can get a free real estate magazine at their leisure. Again, 100% branded to you after you brand it. Or you can send it out to your Facebook page in a digital copy so the rest of your database can receive a copy in that form as well. Come down to business basics, business cards. Here's where you can find your email signatures. You only have a couple different options here, but really that's all you need anyways. We've got different leadership, holidays, different months for the holidays, and we've got professional services. For luxury, we have another luxury tab, and we've got collections down here with new designs. So you have a lot of different options that you can do here. I want to actually show you the magazine. We're just going to select any one of these. And I want to show you where the brand assets actually come in. This will be the same no matter what design that you actually choose. As you can see here, I've got all of my assets under images. Okay, here's all the different images that I can use. Select over here, and let's just come to this page right here, page number 4. Now this is obviously not me, so I want to change that. I would just select it, and I can replace the image. And there we go. If I don't like the positioning, I can double click it and I can recenter it any way I see fit. Select done. And then if I really didn't like that one, I can also slide the image over and populate it right there. Double click it, slide it down a little bit. I think I'm happy there. You'll notice that I get some other options of drawings. You can do shapes, frames, where you can add pictures and change the actual shape of the picture. We have different text that we can add, and we've got a table here. We can also, under images, we can come in here to stock, workplace, where we can pull some different folders that KWRI have already uploaded for us. We can add images from our computer if we chose. We just drag and drop, pull it up from our computer right there. We can come here to text, where we can add different text messaging, banners, workspace. We have my assets, where there's all the assets that we uploaded in the assets portion. We have our logos, again, assets. So maybe I want to put my logo on the screen. I can select it, move it over. It's a little big, so we'll shrink it down. Maybe I want to put it at the top. And there we go, logo is applied. Very easy. KWLS, if we are trying to put some listings on our different marketing, we can come in here and we can search for a KW listing. I find that the best way to do that is going to be by MLS number. This must be a listing that is currently active to pull from KWLS. And you've got different ways that you can actually animate your marketing. So if you're looking to do a Facebook post and you want some of the verbiage to kind of bounce in different ways, as you just saw, you may have to play with it a little bit to slow it down. You can do that and then download it as an MP4, upload it into your Facebook, and you're good to go. Now, a couple things that you could do here. Always remember, as you complete a page, we do have the autosave feature here, but I would go ahead and just select save. Make sure you're always saving so you don't lose your place. And you can also come here, show you a cool trick. If you're trying to do a digital link, click this little share button here. And now we have this link right here. I just copied it. Now I can come up here, paste it in the browser, and now I've got a digital version of the design that I just created. This is how we can send out a digital copy via Facebook or send to our clients via email, and they can get the entire magazine. Very simple. You don't have to be a marketing genius to create this stuff, which makes it really good. We can also download this. If we wanted to download and make it a PDF for printing, we can do so. Send it to our favorite print shop to print it out and actually make copies of this magazine. It really just depends on what type of marketing that you're creating, but you do have literally thousands of different options. Just remember that as you're creating these, you're creating a template. So try and remember that when you go back, so you don't have to keep recreating the wheel. You simply just come back here and you select your buyer presentation, change a few of the listings and update some of the information. You don't have to start from scratch every single time, but definitely get in here, play with it. If you have any questions, reach out to one of your tech ambassadors, as we're always happy to help.